Talk to your kids about drug and alcohol and how to make good choices to stay safe and everything else. There's also an app for that, by the way, which we're going to give you the details on in just a moment. But here to explain is Deb Camella, with Drug Free Southwest Florida. Good morning. So great to have you back.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
So we are rolling into the hot summer months here, and along with summer means kids are out of school.
Party time.
They need a little more to do during the summer months.
They do.
What do we need to know about keeping them busy?
I think we need to know what they're doing and who they're with. And sometimes we don't want to be intrusive, and sometimes we just have to be.
Right. Sometimes I think there's that fine line between being a friend and a parent.
Exactly.
You need to set that in the beginning, right?
Exactly.
So partying, and we all like to think that our kids won't do, certain things like that, but what happens when there's too much partying going on?
Well, we always worry about peer pressure. Now, we know our kids are generally not drinking, but all it takes is 1 minute of a bad decision. We know kids are hardwired to take risks.
Right.
And we need to talk to them about that. We need to tell them that we love them and we want them to be safe, and why.
And it happens, but it's been a while since I've spoken to you about it, but typically, our kids here, we have pretty good numbers in Southwest Florida, right? We do have a lot of smart kids out there making those smart decisions, but we just want to help them continue on that track. And as the parent, it can be kind of hard to get to that comfortable place of bringing that up and having that talk with them.
Absolutely.
Well, how do you suggest we make that first step?
I think you make the first step when the child is very young. I think you make the first step when you're away from home. Maybe you all go to the beach together, you're in the car, you've got a captive audience. I think we need to listen, because sometimes we hear things that aren't comfortable for us to hear, but it's important for us to show that it's a two-way conversation. We make sure that it just can be free ranges. You can talk about anything. One of the things you and I were talking about, this could be an anxious week for some of our kids. Some bad things have happened.
Right. It's been
we need to reassure them, but we need to see how they're feeling. We need to do a check with all of our kids this week. It's been a bad week in Florida.
Yeah, it has. So in a way to do that check, you guys also, we've talked about it before, I want everybody to know about the app.
We have a great app.
It kind of has to do with role-playing, right?
It is. It's a game-playing app for parents. It's called Talk They Hear You. There's a link on our website, drugfreeswfl.org.
You're looking at the website right now,
there you
so there's
go.
a good view of it.
And it's a great way. We all need help.
And it's okay to say that, right?
Yes, and this is one of the ways that we have to help parents.
Because every parent is not perfect. It's nice to have those resources out there and talk to other parents and see what other families are doing. So again, head to that website, drugfreesouthwestflorida.org. And you guys always have those resources for parents out there, and
there's a whole page
all kinds of events and stuff going on. So be sure to check out that website. And as we close here, why start at such a young age? Why is that important?
Because we want our kids to be comfortable talking to us.
And and also to that point, listening is just as important,
Yeah, we
right?
want it to just be part of your normal family life.
So don't be afraid to ask questions, have the talk, kind of get used to it. If you instill that as a young age, hopefully, I know teenagers can be teenagers, but hopefully it won't be so difficult once you get to that point.
Right.
So we want to help you guys have a safe summer, and if you want more, head on to their website or our website for more information on Drug Free Southwest Florida. Always great to have you back.
Thank you.
Be sure to check out that app. Do you have a business or organization that you would like to see featured on the Morning Blend? Let us know. We want to hear from you guys, and you can find us on social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Up next, an all-new renovation competition series is breaking ground right here on Fox with Home Free. How 9 inspiring couples are going beyond the brick and mortar to build the home of their dreams.